And Houston, we have a problem. Do I have a tune-up for you guys? Check this out. We're going to be doing a full tune-up on this Cub Cadet battery lawn tractor. So if you want to see how that's done, come along, because we're going to do it right now. First things first, you got to get this little girl started up. You just push the button, push it again, and push it again. So you get the two beeps. And ready? Here we go. This thing does rip. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, like what is there possibly to do for a service on one of these? And it's not much. And realistically, there's nothing you have to do besides maybe sharpen your blades. But one of the things I like to do is just take all the stuff around the batteries out and clean it all up. Make sure there's nothing in the battery compartment that could cause an issue or cause an issue with the wiring connection and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go ahead and take all these bolts out of this cover here. And that'll give us access to where the batteries are stored. So that way we can clean this up, make sure it's good to go. So I don't know about you, but I don't really want this sitting in my garage at home where my family sleeps. I'm sorry. If you guys are into battery stuff, that's cool. I've just seen the horror stories. Now, one thing's for certain, if you are going to uncover this or do any kind of service on this, just be careful, be smart about it. There's a lot of electricity under here that could do a lot of damage to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. So just use your brain. The other thing is, even if you think you know what you're doing, don't unplug any of those connectors. As soon as you unplug those, that voids the warranty. So, especially if your machine's still under warranty, just leave everything alone under here. So that's that. We cleaned underneath the battery compartment, so the batteries are safe. There's nothing that could spark or ignite or anything like that. And to be honest with you, as far as the, I guess, engine or motor side goes, that's really it. The rest of it's going to be just sharpening the blades like you would on a regular mower. And then cleaning out underneath the deck. Again, because those are little electric motors in there. So you want to make sure those are free and clear. And Houston, we have a problem. Hello. Somebody hit something. So it looks like we're going to be getting a new blade ordered. But we'll continue. So at this point in the process, you're going to want to sharpen your blades and scrape your deck. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing that in this video because I'm going to have to order some blades because I don't have these in stock. But we'll continue. We'll finish the rest of this stuff and kind of show you what's involved. So like I said, unlike a regular lawn tractor, these aren't spindles driven by a belt. These are actually individual motors, electric motors that spin the blades. So you want to make sure, again, everything is clean and clear because you don't want all that stuff getting hot. And then lastly, even though these are environmentally friendly, which is very debatable, they still require a petroleum product. If you want them to last, that is. Gonna grease your wheel spindles and your axles. So perfect. Now this mower didn't just come in for that. It also came in, he's got some leaking rear tires. So we're gonna throw some tubes in those. But we're gonna get a couple blades ordered for this thing so we can slap some new blades on it. And yeah, that's really it. A lot of that stuff is just stuff you can do at home on a weekly basis after you mow. Just keep them clean, keep the batteries happy, and that's it. Try not to hit anything, but that's really it. Just keeping everything free and clear so those motors don't get hot and these batteries don't get hot. That's your best bet on these to keep them lasting longer than they will. So like I said, we're gonna get some blades ordered. We'll slap those blades on and then this thing will be all set. I am gonna tube these tires and then he'll be good to go. So that's really it. The first electric tractor on the channel. And I know people hate when I say tractor, but kick rocks, because that's what these are. They're little lawn tractors. So we're gonna get this one out the door, over to the tire machine, tube these tires, and get some blades ordered, and she'll be done. So thanks for watching. A little funny video for you today. I'm gonna get this thing out of my garage ASAP.